rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledged knowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawn. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
There it is. All right, there it is. Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's number one Chief Rocket, Knicks University, main man, Uncle Freezy. Welcome to the premier Knicks in the Nighttime joint, the Knicks at Night podcast. Salute, salute, salute. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good with y'all, man? It's good to see y'all. Man, it's good to see y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank you for everybody coming through, watching us on X, on YouTube. Man, come on in. Get ready to enjoy a good time. Get ready to enjoy the good time. Let Me Live is in the building. Johnny Davis was good. Hit him up. Cardiac Knicks is in the building. The son of the legend, Kerry Cox, is in the building. Salute. Hey, and so we live streaming, right? I don't have a topic. Y'all tell me what y'all want to talk about. So we live stream. I don't have a specific topic, man. I have some ideas and stuff. I've been mostly talking about this, man, past couple of nights. Was on Knicks Freestyle earlier. Today had some thoughts. The Scoot Henderson thing to me is real, though. And this is not, there's no legs to it. I am making this up. This is a fan's thought. Like the Scoot Henderson thing to me is real life. Right? The Scoot Henderson thing to me is real life. Like I wouldn't mind. Right? Yo, Ribs is in the building. Salute. HRM. What's good? Brethren, what's good? Brandon Williams in the building. Salute. I wouldn't mind, man. I know we love certain players. Like I know we love Tyler Kolek. I know we love Huck Porty. I know we love Deuce. But I'm thinking, my thing is I'm thinking if we can snag top 3 talent for things we're not going to use and see if we can unlock them, I'm here for it. So for those that didn't see Knicks Freestyle, I dropped a bombshell on Ghetto Intellect earlier. I was like, yo, why not consolidate some of the talent that we have? Like take 2 or 3 pieces that will probably never play as a Knick and trade them for a matching salary for a guy that potentially will play. Right? A young guy, 22, I think, 22 years old. Tremendous upside. And if he gets here and he doesn't pan out, the only thing you traded away was consolidation pieces. Danny Landis is in the building. Salute. My thought on this is, why not give it a shot? Like, what do you have to lose? Roster spots? You can fill roster spots with anyone, basically. Anybody in the chat think am I on Freezy Island? Am I on Fantasy Island? Am I on Space Mountain? Like, have I gone too far with the summertime talk? Yeah, hey, so and Kerry Cox says, you know, he don't hate ham sandwiches, it's just sustenance. That's Kerry Cox says, I don't hate cheeseburgers, they're good sometimes. Right? Why not consolidate? Right? Would you really miss Kev McCullough and Tyler Kolek and maybe James Najee? Y'all know I love James Najee, but for Scoot Henderson, what about Tyler Pockham and some? Nah. That's nah. Oof. For Scoot Henderson, bro, you know they signed. Bro, you know they have Dame Lillard and Drew Holiday there, right? And I know Dame ain't gonna play for a year, right? I know Dame ain't playing for. I know Dame got the torn Achilles, right? And I know Drew Holiday is aging, right? But bro, come on, y'all. This is just a fan idea, right? This is just a fan idea. I'm not trying to say trade Tyler Kolek or trade such and such and such, but it's a thought. If we need an athletic ball handler, why not go get a young one? Make him a part of the core, right? Make him a part of the core. Not give up much for him. Miguel P, yeah, I'm with you. Right? I'm with you. I don't want to blow up the team either. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not saying blow up the team. And mind you, by trading Mo Diawara and Tyler Kolek, you're not blowing up the team. And I like Mo D. Right? I like Mo D. But for Scoot Henderson, I don't know what Knicks fans have against dynamic guards. It's like we don't want athleticism at our guard position. Right? Well, why? I mean, we don't like athletic guards now. Yo, we don't like young, athletic, dynamic guards anymore. Is that not a thing? Because I missed the boat on that. Because y'all gotta tell me, if I missed a boat on it, tell me, man. Don't front. Yeah, don't front like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we moved on with our Uncle Freezy, but don't tell him. If this is a thing, like if this is a style, like if we legit are saying like, nah, we only value one type of player, and then I'm like, it's what it is. Ribs, that's what it is, bro. Nick Yak is in the building. Miguel P. Yeah, and so I understand this right here. This makes perfect sense to me, right? This makes perfect sense to me contractually and roster wise. It makes perfect sense to me, right? This makes perfect sense to me in that sense. Like the being paid the next 3 years, he's rock steady, and I get that. I get that part. What I don't get though is what my eyes are telling me when I see Tyler Kolek. Yeah, Tyler Kolek is older than Scoot Henderson, bro. I'll find out exactly how. Let me see. How old is Scoot Henderson? Scoot Henderson is 21 years old. As of August 6th, Scoot Henderson is 21 years old. His birthday is February 3rd, 2004. So Scoot Henderson won't be 22 until February. Yeah, man. I mean, and this is just a fan thought, right? This is not me. I'm not pounding the table for Scoot Henderson, or let me restate. I'm not ready to pound the table for this theory, right? Because there'll be plenty of theorems throughout the summer that we can pound the table for. This theory, I'm not ready to pound the table for. Now, the Scoot Henderson thing, while I like Scoot Henderson and I think it's a good value proposition, I don't know if Scoot Henderson is the perfect fit, but I do feel like a 21-year-old athletic point guard with humongous upside and a wide open system is a can't lose. Oh boy. Kumo D fans are in the building. Hey, Derek Franks was good. Nicky said, why would they give up on Henderson so fast? That's crazy to me. Yeah. I'm not for sure what Portland is doing. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that Portland doesn't know what they're doing, right? What I'm saying is Portland has a plan, but I don't understand it. Portland has a plan, but I don't understand it. Like, why do they need so many centers? Right? I think Portland just drafted another 7'4" center. Right? They just drafted another 7'4" center. I have no idea what they're doing. I don't. Right? To me, they're like Toronto gathering pieces. Before you know it, they'll be trading Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. In practice, I mean, I know Portland doesn't have OG and Pascal Siakam. What I'm saying is Portland has so many pieces. At some point, they're going to start moving pieces. Yeah. Amen, brother. Amen. That's what I'm saying. Like, why not go get that guy now while he may be cheap? I think he might be the cheapest he'll ever be is right now. Let me see here. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for Portland's roster. Because I think his numbers look terrible. Let me see stats for Portland. Scoot Henderson averaged 12 points a game. They also had Delano Banton. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea what Portland's doing. I know Anthony Simons is gone. I know they have Jeremy Grant making a lot of money, Denny Avdija, Shaden Sharp, Scoot Henderson shot 42% from the field. Basically, man, Scoot Henderson basically put up Deuce McBride numbers. He's not the defender Deuce McBride is. That's a fact. Let's go to their roster. Let's see what kind of guards they have. Right. Okay. I don't know if this is accurate, but they have Banton, CD Sissoko, and I don't think he's a player. They drafted Hansen Yang. Scoot is listed at 6'3", 206. They have Drew Holiday, Dame Lillard, Caleb Love, Bryce McGowan, Ryan Rupier. Man, yo, to be honest, man, now that I look at their roster, Scoot might be a starter for them. Yeah, Kamara is good, bro. Hey, Wayne Peterson is in the building. Salute, Pete. What's good? So the thing is not that I want to get rid of Deuce. I don't. And I don't want to get rid of Tyler Kolek. I don't. But if I could get Scoot Henderson by moving, I don't want to move Deuce because I know we're in the championship. It's championship or bust for us. Right? Yeah, hey, and Rib says, don't act like he wasn't clamoring for Diano. Oh, Portland took back the 2 round picks they were given the Celtics for Holiday. He had a problem with them. Oh, wow. So he might not play. He may not play, basically, is what Nick Yak is. Nick Yak, is that what I'm getting? Is that what I'm getting from you, that he may not play? That Drew and Dame may not play this year. Or at least Drew may miss some time. I guess what I'll say is, I didn't know that. I'm glad you provided that. But I would look into it. Rib says the PG from the Trailblazers light skin with braids. Talking about me? I've been cut my braids off, bro. I can't get a job with. Okay, all right. I got you. I appreciate that. It's basically protections, like just in case something happened down the road, they'll have some options. I don't know what Portland is doing. Now, when I say that doesn't mean Portland doesn't know what they're doing. Again, like they may have a plan and we just don't know what that plan is. Right? They may have a point guard, in-house guard, in-house. It may be Scoot. And it may be Scoot Henderson, and we don't know. I would take a shot at it, though, because I think in his second year, I'm going to look at his overall stats, his year-to-year stats. So in his first year in the league, he shot 38.5% from the floor on 13 shots. He shot 33% from three, but 82% from the free throw line. Right? His first year, he started 32 games. This year, he started off the bench 10 games this year. I don't even know who their starter was. He started 10 games. Oh, you know who they started? It was Malcolm Brogdon, right? Pastor J is in the building. Pastor J, you lucky I can't catch you because I've been talking about tithing. And I know you don't know anything about that type of stuff, like tithing and all of that. But when I catch you, that's the conversation. And that's what Pastor J, everybody. When I catch you, whether it's on the phone or on a live stream or something, tithing. Hey man, hey Pete, the one thing he is elite, the one thing right now he's elite at, we don't have, and that is straight line speed to the rim. Right? The straight line speed to the attacking the rim is the thing that we don't have. Right? We have guys that attack the rim, whether it's crafty cutting, crash cutting, misdirection, the Brunson burner can get to the rim. But what I mean by is stand in front of your guy, beat him off the bounce, beat him to the rim. We don't have that. Right? As a matter of fact, if Deuce had that, I wouldn't even be having this conversation with you. Yep. Yep. Why won't this thing show up for me? Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, there it is. Right. Yeah, Deuce is quick. Is he fast and athletic? No, he ain't Scoot Henderson, bro. And I agree, but he's not Scoot though. Right? Y'all know how like them gray reflective 525 New Balance be fire. Right? Like the legit, I think they the 525 New Balance, the one they got the reflective thing on it. They be fire. I got them like in different colors, right? But they not Jordan 11s, bro. It's like that Suburban, the new Suburban got everything in it, except it's not an Escalade. Hey, Kerry Cox, I think Deuce McBride is a jumbo wing and a point guard. I think Deuce McBride is OG Anunoby fresh out the dryer. Like, and no disrespect to Deuce, because I like Deuce, man. Deuce is awesome. Yo, I follow Deuce on social media also, man. I see all the good things Deuce do. I like Deuce. Right? But if we're talking about what the team might be missing, I think part of it start there. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Perfect way to put it. Nick Yak says Deuce wants to jam over everyone. He needs to choose better. Better layup package, better finisher. Agreed. Deuce has been trying to catch bodies for 4 years, and he need to finish at the rim. Right? Like Deuce legit is a fresh pair of Stan Smith Adidas, right? So you can wear Stan Smith Adidas. They recognize everywhere. The Run DMC Adidas, you can wear them with anything. Put them on with anything. They fresh. but they not Jordan 4s, bro. Scoot Henderson gives you that upside. And I'm not trying to create a narrative. Like, I'm not trying to create a rumor. This is just my individual thought. And if there is any time for us to have like these wild thoughts, it's August. It's August, right? If there's a time to like have these conversations, now's the time. Now's the time to be talking about stuff like this, because when the season starts, we talking about the roster, who's on the roster. We don't care who's not on the roster. When the season starts, whoever's here is our favorite. Nick Yak, what people have been telling me, right? What people have been telling me when I bring this up with others, like people that talk basketball, what they're telling me is Deuce McBride needs a floater. Now, I don't know how true that is, right? But when we had a conversation about Deuce on the telephone behind the scenes and all of that, they're like, hey, man, if Deuce don't get a floater, he's going to be what he is. Like, if you don't come back with a floater this year, Hotline Bling says Dame and Drew and Chauncey Billups, Scoot's about to become a monster. Hey, he may be. He may be. Yeah, and they probably are gonna want way more for Scoot than Tyler Kolek. And I wouldn't mind giving it to him within reason. Within reason, right? Because here's the thing. He's a third-year point guard that's a backup. Hey, this is August. It's August. If we're going to have these conversations, man, we need to have these conversations in August, because when the season get here, again, whoever's locked into the roster is who we're going to be rooting for, starting with me. Right? When the season starts, the roster's like that, bro. Hey, I don't care who play for anybody else. You know good and well they ain't taking no Marshawn Beauchamp, bro. Yeah, hey, and then they moved Anthony Simons. Don't necessarily know who their point guard of the future is. It may be Scoot, right? But we don't know. But if we're going to talk about potential moves, let me see. Let me do something real quick. I see you here. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that I got you locked in. Hold on. Yeah, I got to mute real quick. Hold on. I tried. Maybe some things have changed. I don't know. And so Pastor J says the Knicks have limited financial flexibility to obtain players through trade. The Knicks are hard capped at the second tax apron. Right. Yeah, that means they have to match salary. They have to match. So we're still under the second. Okay. I think we're in a situation where we have to be careful financially, and any move that we do, we have to keep an eye on maintaining flexibility. So Scoot Henderson is my guy. I'm going to ask y'all who your guy is. So chat, tell me who y'all guy is. I heard something about this too. I don't know how true it is. Right. Ed Walker's in the building. Salute. Salute. Who do you want to see the Knicks go after? Right, not the finishing move. We don't know what we won't know what the finishing piece is until we actually watch this team play and see what we're missing. But in our summertime conversation, in our dream scenario, so to speak, who is it that you'd like to see the Knicks go get? I wouldn't mind seeing the Knicks go get pull off a Scoot move. Because if you pull off a Scoot move, right, in my mind, if you pull off a Scoot move, then you kind of eliminate two of the moves you felt like you needed to do. I wouldn't mind Kenny Lofton Jr. either. Clearly, he's talented because his name keeps popping up all the time and stuff. Excuse me, y'all. His name keeps popping up all the time. I wouldn't mind. Hey, Shamon Denson says Devin Booker. I don't know if that's likely. But then again, I didn't ask about likely. Yeah. Yeah. Ribs is still out here. Ribs still in love with RJ Barrett. Ribs, we not trading for RJ Barrett, bro. Brandon Williams said the jelly donuts. But yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from, I don't know if y'all can tell. I've been trying to get in the gym, trying to get right a little bit, man. Trying to work this dad bod down some, man. Trying to do a little something, man. Trying to do a little carnivore diet. Trying to burn some handles off. Oh, Coach B, man. Come on, dog. Don't do us like, come on, man. See? Come on, man. See, now this right here, if you can imagine a defense with Deuce, Amen Thompson, Ben Simmons, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Mitchell Robinson, teams won't even be able to score. My thing is, I'm going to say this, and I know y'all going to judge me, but whatever, we here for it, right? Right? Whatever, I'm here for it. Like, I'm here for the judgment, right? My thing is, I feel like one or two of our young players should be breaking into the rotation. Ed Walker says Derek White. I think I'd be up for that, depending on what we had to give up for him. And Devin Booker, depending on what we had to give up for him. I think we should be expecting one or two of the young players to be kind of like nibbling at rotation minutes. Right? I think, Devin Booker got extended. And we weren't getting Devin Booker anyway. I'm just saying, just in general. We're not getting ready to pay Devin. We're not getting ready to pay any NBA player Devin Booker money. If they ask Jalen Brunson to take a pay cut, you know they're not getting ready to pay Devin Booker's salary. Right? That's out of the question. Right? But in a perfect world, in my mind, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, man. I don't care. I'm not really touchy like that. I'm just touchy when y'all start bullying each other. Like, that's the thing that get me bothered a little bit, right? But tell me if I'm wrong. Should we not be expecting some young players to be nibbling on rotation minutes? Like, regardless who the young player is, whether it was Kolek or Huck Porty or Dadier or whoever it is, like, I feel like in a Mike Brown rotation, at least one of those guys has to be in it and another guy has to be on the way. Right? And so when you ask me which young player, I don't know if I have my heartstring. Pacom Dadier is my heartstring. Right? Pacom Dadier is my heartstring. Yeah, hey, John, that is the idea. That is the idea. That's the reason why I asked the question. For the conversation, we didn't follow up on it though. I don't even know if I saw an answer in the chat. I know. I know. And I know. I understand, and I do. I get it. I get it. I'm looking at them as redshirt freshmen. My thoughts on them is they are all redshirt freshmen. Sherwin, what's good, man? That's my stance on it. Is I'm viewing them as redshirt freshmen with little or no experience. I think Huck Porty may be the most NBA ready, but I think his pathway is blocked. Say what? Who said trade Mitch? Hey, who said trade Mitch in the comments? Because I didn't say it. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't say trade Mitch. Y'all already know how I feel about. I'm not gonna say it because I say it on every show. Y'all know how I have a vendetta against the Mitch Hive, but I love Mitch. Right, like. Yeah. Sherwin says McCullough is the only one that he would play, and I could see that. I can see that. Hey, so while we consider that, let me ask y'all this. How do y'all feel about Diawara's handle and willingness to dribble in the open floor? Y'all see, this is a gateway question, right? This is what I call a gateway question. Like when I jot down notes and stuff, I'm like, hey, you need a gateway question. You want to talk about a player? You want to talk about Mike Brown rotations? Start with a gateway question. Don't just talk about Mike Brown rotation. Say something like, how do you feel about Mo D's handles and willingness to dribble in the open floor? Hey, Sherwin, defense doesn't win championships, man. You gotta wash that off, bro. Defense doesn't win championships. Balance wins championships. People say that because it is cliche. Balance wins championships. King Imbert in the building. Is an expiring contract 12.9 up for contract extension in per season starting. Yeah. By that time you're talking about though, Pastor J, I think the NBA will be looking at a new collective bargaining agreement. I think the one that they have in place right now is definitely going to be edited in the next 2 or 3 years. Definitely be edited. I think they're definitely going to make some changes. In terms of Mo Diawara's handles in the open floor, I think it's refreshing. I think the Knicks have gone so long without seeing certain things that when we see it, we can't believe what we're looking at. Right? Like a 6'8" ball handler on the Knicks. When's the last time you saw that? When's the last time the Knicks had a 6'8" ball handler? When's the last time the Knicks had a center that shot 40% from three? When's the last time the Knicks had a 6'6", 6'7", a true guard that was 6'6" or 6'7"? Ooh. Yeah, I think we've missed some things for so long that as Knicks fans, we kind of don't know. We're kind of like out of a yeah. I think Mitch is getting the max money. Whatever the money is that Mitch can get, I think he's getting it. One of the things that's hard for us to understand is that Mitch might be entering his prime athletic years. Like Mitchell Robinson legitimately may be entering his prime. And I know he was drafted in, what was he drafted, 2018? Mitch was drafted in 2018? He was drafted the year after Frank, along with Kevin Knox. So it seems like Mitch is an old man, but nah, he's just been with the Knicks for a long time. I agree with Pastor Jay. I think Mitch is getting $30 million a year. That's what you said, right? About 30 mil? Max money, whatever the max dollar is for Mitch. Coach B says, I have a Truck Robinson Topps basketball card. Who remember Truck Robinson? Jeremy, what's good? Oh, no. Mm-mm. No. No. If Hartenstein got 27 mil a year, no. Nah. Hartenstein got 27 mil a year and his team won the NBA championship. Porzingis got 32.5 mil a year and his team won the championship. Yeah. Nick Yak, I'm going to disagree with you, not because what you're saying doesn't make sense, but there are some things that go along with the Mitchell Robinson conversation that we rarely talk about. One of the things is Mitch's first 5 years in the league, he was making dirt wages. Right, Mitch's first few years in the league, he way outperformed his contract. And so if you're Mitchell Robinson, do you want to cut another team-friendly deal just to stay, or do you want to get your money? Do you want to get your money? Like, Mitch legit should have been a first-round pick in that draft. I don't know why he fell to the second round. Because when you hear the names in front of Mitchell Robinson, it make you want to puke. Is Mitchell Robinson better than Marvin Bagley? Is Mitchell Robinson better than Colin Sexton? Is he better than Kevin Knox? Is he better than Jerome Robinson? Is he better than Troy Brown? Is he better than Zaire Smith? Is he better than Dante DiVincenzo? Is Mitchell Robinson better than Lonnie Walker? Is Mitchell Robinson better than Josh Okogie? Is Mitchell Robinson better than Chandler Hutchinson? Aaron Holiday? Is Mitchell Robinson better than Maurice Wagner? Is Mitchell Robinson better than Landry Shamet? Is Mitchell Robinson better than Jacob Evans? Is Mitchell Robinson better than Zanin Musa? Is he better than Amari Spellman? Is Mitch better than Javon Carter? Is Mitch better than Jalen Brunson? Is Mitch better than Devontae Graham? Melvin Frazier? Like, there are some names on this list that were drafted ahead of Mitchell Robinson. And you like, come on, man, this is disgusting. Mitch is going to get paid. Mitch is going to get that bread. Right. No, I agree. Whatever the number is, whatever the max number is, he getting it. Like, what I'm saying to you is, whatever the top number is, he's getting that number. Right? He's getting that number because of a few things. The first thing is, the league is going to more athletic centers, right, defensively. And Mitchell Robinson, of those athletic defensive centers, Mitch is better than them. Wemby might have the potential to be a better overall defender because of height, right? Like a dude 7'5", kind of moves like a wing player, right? He can get to a lot of shots. That's his thing, right? But Wemby is who he is. Sherwin says, how can Mitch be old? His mom is 40. Hey, man, I don't know. I don't know, Sherwin. Like, I kind of stay away from stuff like that because I don't know, and I don't want to be disrespectful to my guy. What I will say, though, is he cut all his hair off. For those that don't know, Mitchell Robinson is rocking a baldy. For those that like Mitch. Mitch cut all his hair off. He put the picture on Instagram, on IG. Coach B says Austin Reeves. Ooh, what are you trading for Austin Reeves? What are you giving up for him? I'm not giving up Mitch for Austin Reeves. I'm just saying that off rip. I'm not giving up Josh Hart for Austin Reeves. Yeah, Frank, I said, yeah, he aerodynamic. That was what they was putting in the comments. Man, if the Lakers give up Austin Reeves and get Mitchell Robinson, they're the NBA champs. That's it. It's that easy. That easy. If the Lakers get Mitch and Mitch stays healthy, they're the NBA champs. It's that easy because he solves everything for them defensively. Because they have wing defenders, they don't have a rim protector. And they mess around and get a rim protector, bro. It's a wrap. And offensively, the Lakers have two generational, once in a lifetime playmakers that are 6'7" or taller that are great all-time passers. So anytime Mitch would get open off the screen, it's a dunk. Anytime Mitchell Robinson set a screen and got open, man, LeBron and Luka would find him, bro. It'd be dunk fest, man. Yeah, I know. I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. That's why if they brought in Mitch and you can let LeBron rest his legs, get him off the dunker spot, and let him rest on offense and let Mitch clean up everything, man. That's what I'm saying about the Knicks. That's why I'm saying we undervalue Mitchell Robinson. That made me laugh, bro. You think he about to get busy? Hey, we'll see. I always liked his skill set. I think he's been in some bad situations. He reminds me of any older cats in here. If y'all remember a dude named Joe Barry Carroll. Anybody remember the big man Joe Barry Carroll? For the old heads, you might remember him as Joe Barely Cares. They used to call him Joe Barely Cares, right? Because he didn't give you the sense that nothing bothered him, right? Like nothing bothered him, but really he was a real productive player. He was a productive player. He just wasn't outwardly like. I think Ayton is a hooper. I think Ayton will probably be 18 and 12. I think his thing will be 18 and 12. So yeah, them Instagram shit. Man, when you rich, you kind of swaggy. You got a great job. You feel like you can get who you want. Right? Speaking of which, I'm going to get out of here. I'm sorry for starting late, everybody. Triborough, I was on Triborough Joint, man, just doing some stuff over there. Got here a little bit late. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to be on time at 11 and do like a real solid hour and a half. I'm going to get out of here for now, though, because we got a busy day tomorrow. I'm going to say peace to everybody. Thank y'all for coming through, everybody. Peace, y'all.